The Philippines goes all out. The Philippines purchases 27 of the fastest and most powerful fighter jets from the U.S. for the Philippine Air Force. The United States has approved the potential sale of 20 F-16 fighter jets to Manila, giving the key U.S. ally in the Indo-Pacific a major upgrade to its Air Force just days after U.S. Defense Secretary Pete Hegseth vowed to counter China's aggression. The U.S. Defense Security Cooperation Agency, DSCA, announced the proposed sale of the F-16s and related equipment, worth an estimated $5.58 billion, in a statement on Tuesday. This proposed sale will support the foreign policy and national security of the United States by helping to improve the security of a strategic partner that continues to be an important force for political stability, peace, and economic progress in Southeast Asia, DSCA said. The announcement comes less than a week after Hegseth visited the Philippines, his first trip to Asia as defense chief, and said Washington will enhance its military alliance with Manila as it aims to re-establish deterrence to counter China's aggression in the Indo-Pacific region. On Wednesday, China cautioned Manila on the deal. Any defense and security cooperation that the Philippines engages in with other countries should not target or harm the interests of any third party, nor should it threaten regional peace and security or escalate tensions in the region, Chinese Foreign Ministry spokesperson Guo Jiakun said. As for who is fueling the flames, who is provoking military confrontation, and who is turning Asia into a powder keg, we believe that regional countries can see the situation clearly. The Philippines has been on the front lines of China's increasingly aggressive posture in Asia. Beijing seeks to assert its claim over the bulk of the South China Sea, despite an international ruling denying its sovereignty over the waterway. Hegseth said Friday the U.S. would deploy additional advanced military capabilities to the U.S. ally for joint training, enhance interoperability for high-end operations, and prioritize defense industrial cooperation. In its statement, DSCA said Manila had requested to buy 16 F-16CS, single-seat, single-engine fighter jets, and 4 F-16DS, dual-seat jets that are usually used for training purposes. The F-16s are the Block 7072's newest variant of the workhorse military warplane, which entered service with the U.S. Air Force in the late 1970s. Manufacturer Lockheed Martin says the new F-16s are the world's most advanced fourth-generation fighter, touting a structural service life of more than 12,000 hours. The F-16s, along with advanced avionics, radar and weaponry included in the deal, are a significant upgrade to the Philippine Air Force's fighter fleet. Currently, it has only 12 South Korean-made FA-50 jets, a lighter ground attack and fighter jet. The F-16s have a top speed of more than 1,500 miles per hour, Lockheed Martin says, about 350 miles per hour faster than the FA-50. Speaking alongside Philippine Defense Secretary Gilbert Teodoro on Friday, Hegseth called the U.S.-Philippine relationship an ironclad alliance, particularly in the face of Communist China's aggression in the region. The Trump administration has vowed to truly prioritize a shift to the Indo-Pacific, Hegseth said, with the recognition that for the 21st century to be a free century, America needs to stand alongside our allies and partners shoulder to shoulder. The American military presence in Asia is seen by allies as a critical counterbalance in a fractious region where China has been rapidly expanding its military might and a belligerent North Korea has been empowered by closer ties with Russia. Trump has repeatedly questioned the structure of U.S. military alliances and whether the U.S. was getting enough out of such partnerships and basing arrangements, including those in Asia where tens of thousands of troops are stationed in sprawling bases in Japan and South Korea. Beyond the numbers and dollar figures, this deal represents something far more significant: a strategic shift in the balance of power in the Indo-Pacific. For years, The Philippine Air Force has operated with limited fighter capability. Its fleet of F-50 light combat aircraft provided essential air defense and training roles, but lacked the range, firepower, and advanced systems needed to counter high-end threats in contested airspace. The arrival of the F-16 Block 70/72 changes that equation entirely. Equipped with cutting-edge AESA radar systems, advanced targeting pods, and compatibility with modern air-to-air and air-to-ground munitions, these jets will dramatically expand the Philippines' ability to monitor, patrol, and defend its airspace, particularly over the strategically vital South China Sea. This maritime region remains one of the most contested waterways in the world, with trillions of dollars in global trade passing through it annually, and overlapping territorial claims among multiple nations. Tensions have simmered for years. The Philippines, as a frontline state, has faced repeated maritime confrontations and growing pressure around disputed features. Military analysts say the acquisition of advanced multi-role fighters sends a clear message. Manila is investing in credible deterrence. Deterrence, however, is not just about hardware. It is about interoperability. Washington has emphasized that these aircraft will enhance joint training, improve operational coordination, and ensure Philippine forces can operate seamlessly alongside U.S. forces during high-end missions. The strengthened alliance also aligns with broader U.S. strategy in the region. With increased military modernization by China and evolving security dynamics involving North Korea and Russia, the Indo-Pacific has become a central focus of American defense planning. Yet the move also raises important geopolitical questions. Will this acquisition stabilize the region through deterrence? Or will it contribute to a new phase of strategic competition? For Manila, the decision reflects a calculation rooted in national defense and sovereignty. For Washington, it underscores a renewed commitment to its treaty allies. As the Indo-Pacific continues to define the geopolitical landscape of the 21st century, one reality is undeniable. Air superiority remains a decisive factor. And with the arrival of the F-16 Block 70/72, the Philippines is preparing to defend its skies with greater strength, speed, and strategic reach than ever before. The message is clear. The balance of power in the region is evolving, and the world is watching.